3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hello and welcome everyone to Truth Beer and Consequences.
Yay!
Woohoo and yay indeed. This is the podcast where my co-hosts and I listen to and watch all the Cincinnati-based craft beer media from the previous week. We get together at a podcast host, and today we are back at Higher Gravity Summit Park. Thank you, Higher Gravity, for being a gracious podcast host. My name is Marco. I've been in the craft beer space here locally for over a decade. And I am joined...
I just dripped all over myself.
Yeah?
It happens.
You are the dripper. I'm joined by my co-hosts. Today we have a guest co-host, becoming quickly a repeating co-host. We have Chris from the Weekly Pint.
Hi, I'm Chris, and all of your base are belong to us.
Someone set up us the bomb. Oh my god! I need to rewatch that. It's been too long.
And
Mark is very confused.
one of the other voices you heard belongs to the Gnarly Gnome.
I'm the Gnarly Gnome, and I'm very angry again because I drove all the way up to Columbus to see a baby elephant.
Follow the gnome. Follow the gnome.
Hey, don't put that in there.
Follow the gnome.
But it fits.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it fits. I don't know. I don't know why whenever he speaks, he's very angry. I don't know why whenever he says things, it comes off very angry. I don't know.
It's the gnarly part. It's the gnarly bits.
It's the gnarly bitch. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh my God. What is happening to us?
And then the other voice you heard belongs to the best coast in Podcastlandia.
I am Julia, and did you see who is coming to perform after one of the Cincinnati Reds games? The one, the only, Luda. Not one of the Ludacry, but Ludacris himself.
Ludacris.
It's not. It's not one of the Ludacry. I am saying it is Ludacris himself because it is not a state fair. It is
Right.
an actual performance. It is an actual concert.
You see Weird
So
Al
it's-
was at the Ohio State Fair?
I
was.
did. Yeah.
My brother
Yeah.
went and saw him up in Hershey the week before that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. We know a couple of people that are huge fans. Huge fans.
I've been 4
of Luda.
times. So
Oh, that's awesome.
To Hershey?
no.
Well, that too.
No.
The thoughts and opinions on this podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect any entity which we may be affiliated with, such as full-time jobs, part-time jobs, third jobs, Higher Gravity, Southridge Brewing, local drug manufacturing companies, local technology computer parts companies, Glamour Shots, JCPenney Photo Studios, those sort of things.
Sunglass Hut.
Yeah.
Well, as the Gnarly Gnome, all my thoughts and opinions are representative of the Columbus Zoo, which is not an accredited zoo, so the Cincinnati Zoo is better in every way possible.
Yeah. Really went downhill after Jack Hanna croaked. Anyway, so we do this for you, the listeners, the podcast listeners, and for those that watch or listen on YouTube to just like static screen or whatever.
Yeah.
We do this for you, and we really do have craft beers. A lot of times we'll have other beverages. If Nick would ever show his ass back up, we'd probably have some... What?
Did you see someone stole his picture?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Someone stole the picture of Nick on his ass.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Whoever did that, fuck you. Give it back.
And please bring it back.
Yes.
If you bring it back, then Truth Beer Pod will
buy you a beer.
Will buy you a beer.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Nick hasn't returned. Like, he is magical, and like the only way he exists here is if his picture is here.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No, that's fine. And then, so we have had other things. We've had spirits and wine and non-alcoholics, and we've had all kinds of different stuff. And we're going to continue to have all different kinds of stuff. But today, we are having beer.
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 Chris.
Yes.
Beer.
What you drinking?
I did a little throwback to some zombie dust from Three Floyds.
Hell
Three
yeah.
Floyds. FFF.
It's good beer. Good, blah, blah, blah. It's a good beer.
I'm reminded every time I get it, I'm like, yeah, this is really good. I don't buy this as much as I used to.
It's
Yeah.
not as much of a, like, it doesn't get me excited the way that it used to before it was collecting dust on shelves, but it's
Yeah.
still a solid beer.
It's still a dust.
It's
Yes.
Yeah, it's
indeed.
Julia, what you drinking?
I am having a Bodie Jr. from Columbus Brewing Company, and it's, I don't know, I think it's pretty solid.
Is it good?
It's better than some of the other freaking lower ABV IPAs
Bodie
that I've
Jr.?
tried lately that
Jr.
have been incredibly disappointing. And Mr.
Yeah, that's
Marco, what you drinking?
I am having Toppling Goliath's Oktoberfest.
Excellent, 'tis the season.
Oktoberfest.
And guess what, everyone? It's clear.
It is
Hell
clear.
yes, as it should be.
Yeah.
And speaking of drinking, I just want to give a shout out. I don't even know if she still listens, but hi Beth, it was great to see you this weekend. And hi Anik, if you listen.
Hi, Beth and Anik.
That's all.
I miss
Just wanted to say
working with
hi.
them.
I miss seeing them more frequently as, we used to. It's all good.
Yeah, I miss them.
Yeah.
I miss them a lot.
Yep.
Well, that being said, let's see.
We have blinking red lights to look at, so we have content
Yeah.
to talk about. Yeah.
So we should talk about the content. Julia, what did we watch and listen to last week?
Hopefully all of us watched and listened to Barstool Perspective.
Always.
All right. Hopefully we all watched and or listened to Cincy Brew Dads. All right.
Yeah.
Hopefully we all watched and or listened to The Weekly Pint.
TWP.
You know the Gnome. Everyone knows me. And hopefully everyone just listened to Blake's Craft Beer Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Cool.
I did.
3 times just to make sure you caught everything. It was a
That was a long episode,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was 2 hours, man.
was.
Holy shit.
But it was great.
It was a good
It
episode.
was such a great conversation.
No, it was good content.
Yeah.
It was just 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I couldn't listen to it 3 times before we got here.
So you're slacking is what you're telling me.
I am a slacker. Yeah,
All right,
that's guilty.
Just so we know.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
where would you like to begin tonight?
Let's do Barstool Perspective. I literally just listened to that on the way up, stuck in traffic. So.
All right.
So you listened to it.
there
You didn't
was-
watch it.
Well,
you missed out on the
it's
shirts.
there.
The
No,
shirts
I
were
saw the shirts.
spectacular.
I saw the
Okay.
shirt. Yeah, no, I saw the shirts. You
I
can't
saw
listen to YouTube
shirts.
with it off while you're in the car, so
That's
it has
fair.
to be on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you YouTubed it.
Yeah. Because that's the only way,
That's
place
the
I know
only
where it
way.
is.
They think they have a podcast.
They have a YouTube channel.
They have. It's on YouTube podcast, but if you're already on YouTube, just hit play on the video. Like it's not on, or at least actually, you know what? I haven't checked a podcatcher lately.
I mean, even
I'm
Google
not gonna
has a
do
hard
it
time
now,
finding them
but
sometimes. So I'm like, where is this?
Where
again? I
are
can't remember.
you guys? You know what? If they would just go live, you would know
Yeah.
exactly where they
Yeah.
are every single week. Just throwing it out there, guys. Dan, I know you listen. I
Yeah.
think you listen. I have no idea if you listen or not. Just go live again, and
Yeah.
then just don't republish the recording until 4 o'clock or whenever you say you get the most clicks. I don't know. As a paying member of your channel, please, we beg of you. Anyway, this was the episode from August 7th, 2026, which I called Tilray, a gaggle of stupid decisions.
Yeah. Yep.
The only thing that matters in life is shareholder value,
Yes.
which is
It's the way I live my
sad
life,
but
Julia.
true. You know, if the shareholders aren't getting paid, what good is anything? What good is happiness? What good is quality?
What good is what?
Happiness and quality.
Happiness.
Happiness. A
Happiness.
penis.
Oh, happiness.
Julia, that was a penis joke. That was a dick joke. In case you didn't get it. Yes, Gnome, I got it. I
Suddenly
said
want
it.
potato chips.
I said it with market. Well, that would be a dick joke technically. Yeah. I wonder if there's a potato chip company out there called Penis. Probably not. It doesn't really work the same
There
way.
probably is a happiness one though.
No, happiness.
Tilray is shutting down 7 more breweries because that's the way that you make money for your shareholders
Yeah.
and the people that bought your fucking stock.
That's how
It's
their
like-
servants
Is you
get
keep
paid.
shutting down.
It's like making
places.
movies and going straight to Netflix. All the good ones
Oh
do
my
that.
God. Yes. Straight to video is absolutely a sign of quality and a sign
Yeah.
that your business is doing great.
Exactly.
That is why my stock is at what, 27 cents right now. I don't know. I
Is it
haven't even-
really?
I don't know.
Holy
I don't
shit.
I don't pay attention because all I know is when it's time for me to retire, I am going to be able to do it with flair and with great irresponsibility because
Yeah.
of my stake in Tilray.
Yeah.
Even if they get delisted from the stock market, that means I just get my money back. Bret and Mike told
Oh,
me
yeah.
this
Yeah, that's
in
the way-
Barstool
yep,
Perspective.
that's the way
So
it works, yeah.
therefore, I
Yep,
don't
yep.
worry about it.
Yep,
They
yep,
can
yep. Mhm.
they can do whatever they want. Simon
Yeah.
Irwin, Simon whatever, he can keep walking his
Yeah.
dog and putting peanut butter on his knees and whatever he does. I don't know, but
Simon and Erwin Funkel.
exactly. Yes.
But you'll be
I don't
able to
worry
pay
about
your
it.
library fees that are overdue. Yep.
Yes. I will not have to worry about my library fees or paying my yearly card to ride the connector down through downtown and over the Rhine. I won't have to worry about it.
Oh, I thought that was free.
Drastic Dave realized that Diageo is not doing well.
No, we knew this because he was trying to renegotiate his expectations because they're directly linked to his salary bonus.
Diageo, they're going to be investing more in RTDs. They're going to be firing more people, which means
Better efficiency.
everything, more efficiency. Everything
Yeah.
is going to be great.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
All arrows point upward.
Can't wait for that
Especially with that middle
AI-produced
finger.
beer. Yeah.
Oh my God! Hey, AI can do everything, including push buttons and push pallets of product onto trucks. Like it's you're right. It's fine. It's fine. Speaking of firing more people, Heineken has cut 6,000 jobs total so far, which means stocks are up. So maybe I should buy Heineken stock as well.
Well, you don't buy it when it's up.
Oh, that's true. I got to
you
buy
buy
when
when
it's
it's
down.
down.
And I only buy stocks that keep
Buy low,
dropping.
sell high.
Buy low, stay low. That is the key. That is the secret.
Oh, yeah, that's a Tilray.
That is the secret to financial success right there. Buy low, stay
But
low,
it's definitely a secret.
and then just cry every night.
It also
wondering,
helps if you can manipulate the market.
That's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. You just need to be elected president.
Oh.
You'll be fine.
Or a high-ranking member of Congress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can work from home now, so
You don't even have to check in. Like,
Yep.
you don't even have to...
you don't even have to prove you're alive.
No. The backwater United States is finally catching up to catching up with the rest of the United States in craft beer, which probably means craft beer is doing worse than we thought. It's up in places like North Dakota,
Right.
Mississippi, Kentucky.
MISSISSIPPI.
Indeed. So when we think
Yeah.
Ohio is like behind a couple of years and stuff, we're actually not doing all that bad.
So we're not.
No.
We're not.
But when you look at some of these other states that like 2 years ago, they're like, oh yeah, I guess a tap room can be okay to open and could be. Slight exaggeration, very, very, very slight.
This works better than lemonade stands, that's for
It's
sure.
right. It's like, oh my God, this isn't a great sign overall. I don't know. Does that tie into at all that overall alcohol use is down 10%?
Where are these? Is this scan data? Is this like IRI scan data?
This is Bret and Mike data.
Okay.
So take it as
So,
you will. They do not cite their sources. So it could all be complete bullshit.
I do believe the trend is down and
Sure,
down from
sure,
previous
sure.
years. I think I don't think we ever recovered from the pre-COVID numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that, and we're going to touch on it in one of the other podcasts. I do think that the myth of drinkers that like, oh, this this segment of population doesn't drink. That's not true.
Yeah.
They're just trying a bunch of shit.
Right. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
They're just all over the place, you know. It's just
As an early gnome, I told you guys. Told you so. Yes, we know.
Yeah, they're like pinballing between all these other things.
When there are more options, you're going to try more
There
things.
are a lot more options than there were back when I was that age.
More options that are more readily available.
And the other thing is, what was cool to your parents isn't cool to you.
Sure. And then
until you come around and realize,
and
wait a minute, that's actually the good stuff.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I crave those 7-7s all the time. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah. Well, we did it 2 weeks ago here. Like, my dad always had Myers rum around, and we had Myers rum like this.
Yeah, it's like, oh, all right.
And then he had Crown. He always had Crown around, and
but
it's better than bad.
I think I have a bottle
It's better than
of
bad
Beefeater
yeah.
that's like 20 years old at home right
Dude,
now.
I used
still.
to house Beefeater.
You start to appreciate it. You know, you get older and you're like, okay, this still might not be the best thing, but you have a new appreciation for it. You understand how to use it for a cocktail or for, just some type of mix or whatever it may be. When, as, a younger person, that's the bottle that, dad or grandpa or whoever has on their shelf. I'm never going to drink that stuff because that's, grandpa's drink or
I'll
whatever.
take a high noon.
But then, right.
I was talking to somebody over the weekend and like, oh, I didn't love that. I had that flavor as a Buzzball. And I was like, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. You had Buzzballs and you
think a pina colada is what
that's
a Buzzball,
the worst depiction of alcohol that can be presented to you. Again, you're not going to listen to my suggestions because you're going to have to figure this out on your own. But what you're going to figure out is Buzzballs taste awful.
Yeah. If all you want to do is get shit-faced, go for it, but don't take
but then you don't enjoy that.
Right, exactly. But don't drink that and think that is what this spirit or this cocktail or this whatever is supposed to taste like.
Yeah, I have bottles and bottles of bourbon at home that will get me there faster anyway.
Oh my God, yeah.
All right.
The top 5 daily habits in the United States is absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
Not going to tell you what they are. Watch this episode to find out. Number 5, I mean, all I will say is Bret and Mike give you the reason that there is a bar that you never see them from the waist down. Take from that what you want. No kidding. Oh my God. It's bad enough that Gnome is here. Luckily, the table
Pantsless.
is Jesus Christ. Like, he walks in, and then he's like, all right, guys, I'm here, drops the pants. I'm like, dude, what the seriously? It's no control. He has no control. Let's see. I forget who said this. I should have written down who had this quote. The craft and beverage industry needs an enema of creativity. Intoxicating products that aren't hemp-based THC, alcohol. Bret was putting out a whole bunch of stuff that I've never heard of that are potentially intoxicating, that are legal, that are something that they could be looking into to provide to their customers that don't want to drink a beer. And the Craft Brewers Association just is not touching on them at all as potential sources of alternative options for their customers. And it's like, why not?
So the question question I would
I don't
ask
understand
is,
any of it, but sorry.
The Craft Brewers Association, the national. You all right over there?
It's still dripping.
The National Craft Brewers Association, and then there's your state association.
Yeah.
So what I would ask is...
I actually wasn't paying attention. I was distracted. But yes, keep going.
If you hone down to your state association, are they delving into it? Mm-hmm. Because I think nationally, yes, it's a topic, and yes, there are things to discuss. But with so many different states looking at these alternative products differently, I think it's hard to have a conversation for everybody that's inclusive, is not relevant to states.
Right, but why not at least mention and say, hey, look, mention what is out there, and then say, look into your own state's laws and find out if any of these are things that you can look into. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the association's job
there.
to say, okay, Marco in Ohio, you can do A, B, and C. Chris in Indiana, you can do 1, 3, and 7. Like, it's not their job to necessarily tell you you can do this and you can do this.
I think it is.
But they should be able to.
I think it could be.
Right. And I think they should be able to help facilitate some of that.
I think most of the time they don't know, though.
But at least they should be able to start that conversation by saying, hey, these are all the other things that are out there if you choose to look into them.
Right.
All of these things are probably may not be legal in all of these states. However, if you are a brewery that wants to look into any alternative, these are the alternatives that we're aware of. Just please understand that we may not know, we may not be able to tell you a yes or no on, is this legal in Ohio? Is this legal in Cincinnati? Is there a municipality that has whatever restriction? But again, there should be at least some sort of broad stroke, top level, 1,000-foot view conversation that at least mentions, hey, there are other things you can do.
Yeah.
We're going to throw a couple things out there. Maybe you can look into it. If you need help trying to find, we'll help. But just, you know what I mean?
I agree. And the other thing is, too, beverage companies or breweries that want to become beverage companies, they can look at expanding into other states with and also product. Like, let's say they want to get into another state and another market, and they have that state and market, they can legally find let's say a co-packer or somebody who's willing to make an alternative beverage for them for that state.
Sure, right.
Well, they can look into that.
There's also this giant unknown come November when this all becomes federally illegal.
Or January. Right.
Will it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a risk anyway to chase
Will it
this.
ride?
Yeah. It's
Will it read?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just go to sniffing glue and we'll just...
Well, and again, prohibition works so incredibly well for ensuring that people don't do the things that they're not supposed to do.
Hey, it got us 2 amendments.
Yeah. Last note that I had, and I mean, Mark, I know that your notes typically tend to do that. Last thing that I had was they also told us how to get a hold of that sweet, sweet chicken cock.
That's right.
So if you have any interest in that, be sure to watch this episode.
Yeah, you have to go and watch.
You have to watch.
For that sweet, sweet chicken cock.
Marco, did you have any notes that you did not write down? Or Chris, anything else that you want to...
I did, but I left them at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chris, how about you? Since you just listened to... You didn't watch the episode?
No, I watched
you
it. I saw the shirts. So I was wondering where they got them.
If you were driving, I want to say that you were being safe. So you
Would you
Was I really driving, though? I was mostly sitting still in traffic.
Would you like text at the end of the show like they do on the credits for...
Would you like them to cite their sources?
Wardrobe provided by...
it has to go really fast.
Provided by...
I need to know where they get their shirts.
Yeah.
I've actually asked that before in the comments.
Which Goodwill was that?
When they were live, I actually asked that once in the comments, like, Mike, where do you get your shirts and your hoodies? Because some of them are amazing.
What vintage shop should I frequent for said...
So, guys, cite your sources in the show notes. Producer Dan, I'm expecting to have a whole bunch of links to where these sources are coming from.
Yeah.
And let us know where your wardrobes, who is providing your wardrobes. Like, how the...
Who are you wearing?
The shows are like, wardrobe provided by blah, 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 Giorgio Armani and whatever the hell. Let us know.
Giorgio Scalfani.
Curious minds
just
want
George.
to know.
Yeah.
Jorge. Yes.
Jorge Scalfani.
Right. If neither of you have any other notes, I have the sip count.
Okay.
For this episode.
All right.
Michael always brings the D Morgan.
Yeah, he does.
Especially underneath the bar.
Yeah.
Took 9 sips. Ooh, Jesus.
That was Michael's.
Margo, you're not...
No, it was a...
Okay. It was just a little... Okay.
Yeah, it was just a...
Okay, all right. That's okay. That's good.
Sorry, Mike.
It's all right.
Sorry, Mike.
9 sips for Mike. Bret always has the best fruit shirts. Coleman Baker. Any guesses? I know you guys like to guess because...
13.
Okay. Chris?
22.
Interesting. Bret took 24.
Ooh.
Good job, Chris. Dan's cans. The number of cracks for Dan's can. 1. Because typically he already has one open when they start. So 1 more crack for Dan's can. And were there sirens in this episode?
No.
You heard thunder, though. So
Yeah,
I
thunder.
thought we were going to get some sirens because of people driving like fucking idiots. But no sirens this time. That means in this 31-minute episode, there were a total of 34 countables.
Okay.
Which means for our drinking
68
game...
ounces.
68 ounces?
Yeah, which our drinking game for those of you that might be new, for every countable that we are able to see, you take a 2-ounce sip of your favorite beverage. So as Chris and Marco pointed out, that is 68 ounces for this episode, or 4 1/4 pints
Nice.
in 31 minutes.
That's putting in some work.
That's doing some work. That is definitely doing some work. So if you do this, please be careful. Lots of
That's
water,
like-
maybe
either-
like a pint of water, something
That's like
that.
Your power's out at home anyway. So
just finished cutting the grass, put one down real fast, turn
Water,
on
you
the
need to
episode, and then get started. I got more buzzing.
Well,
We should take a
sucks
break.
to be you. All right, because Marcus said the magic word. Let's take a break. We will take a break, and then we will be right back. Well, that was exciting.
Thank you.
All right, both, blah, blah, blah. Wow, so many words, so little comprehension between like my brain and just.
You try to put them all out at once.
I do. It's a problem. What do you guys have to drink because you have new beverages?
So I have, apparently, it's what you have to do when you're on the show is an Allagash White.
Oh, they're great. They're great. And Marco,
Masthead IPA.
3 shows left.
All right.
And we'll see if we can finish these in time to go across the street and see what is
What is the blinking
the
light?
box in the park with the blinking red lights.
What's in the box?
With the air quote control panel. Did the site ever pull up for you?
No. It's probably blocking the internet.
Disappointing.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I was
Isn't
drinking.
that how
I
they live?
meant.
Isn't that how they? Isn't that how they live? Started out as well, though.
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
All right, Marco.
Julia.
Would you like to talk about the Lakes Craft Beer podcast? Would you like to talk about the Weekly Pint, or would you like to talk about Cincy Brew Dads?
Cincy Brew Dads. I would like to talk about
Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads. All right, little
Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads. We're gonna have like 37 different ways to say their show name. It's gonna be great.
Challenge accepted.
There we go.
We need to 37 different ways.
Okay. Do we have to say each way, each time, like every single week?
I think
Because that could take some time.
I
That's gonna
definitely think.
I think those just need to be on the button.
Yeah, I think what we do is
okay.
I
need
will-
more buttons,
over the
but
next couple of
We
weeks.
need more buttons.
I will form 37 ways.
Okay.
We record it,
Okay.
and then we just have a button, and then it just does the 37 ways.
No, it
that's
just
a
does them
great
all at
idea.
the same time, though.
Yes. So this cacophony of just dads, and you're going.
What we could do, actually, what
can we do?
is every week over the next
37 weeks.
no,
Oh.
we will do 3 per week. Every week, I do 3 more, but we start with the 37th and go down to number 1 every week. So the first week, 37, 36, 35.
Yeah,
And then the next week, I go 37, 36, 35,
And
34,
this
33,
long-distance
32.
dedication comes from...
But that indicates like you're ranking them, and how do we know?
They're not ranked. They're just 37.
They're just
right,
ranked.
but why not go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
We go,
9?
no, we go down.
12
We go down. We go down
At the Teddy Bears picnic.
to number 1. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hey,
got it.
Marco's got this, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We just need Casey Kasem to do the announcing of it.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the
For the
stars.
stars.
Why does this guy sound like Shaggy?
That when I heard that, like that
And
blew
Robin.
my mind.
And
No, where's Batman? All right, Cincy Brew Dads. Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Little Miami Brewing, a brewery, a van, down by the river.
down by the river.
From the tap,
by the river.
episode 28. They started with Brewmaster Jim showing them the brew house, and from there, everything else about the Little Miami
BMJ,
space.
Brewmaster Jim.
Indeed. If you have ever wanted to know or see anything about the Little Miami space, this is the episode you need to watch.
Absolutely.
They cover every single inch of that place.
Yeah.
It was spectacular.
It's a game of inches, Julia.
It absolutely is, and the inches never stop. They keep inching along, growing inch by inch by inch until you have at least 6 of them there. I think. Like different. Well,
That's half a foot.
Like at least 6 different segments, because they had the brew house, and then they had the cooler with the kegs that they share with the kitchen, and then they had the kitchen, and then they had the tap room, and the expansion, and then they had the rooftop.
And the Thunderdome.
Oh, and the event space. So now we're up to 7.
And the parking lot.
They did talk about the parking lot. Oh, and the not the part, but where the Adirondack. How do you say that?
Adirondack.
You mean
The Adirondack?
Adirondack?
The Adirondack.
That's where I'm going next week.
How do you wait? Hold on. Say that again.
Adirondack.
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 Okay, I'll let you guys take
The
care
people
of
that
that.
know just call it the ADK.
The
Yeah.
ADK chairs. There we go. So there were at least 10 inches of space
Whoa.
that they showed you. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Maze balls.
I was in the pool.
Their Merton is in the tanks currently, and August 15th. So when you listen to this episode, you are like a day away from their Oktoberfest celebration that they're kind of co-hosting-ish with Milford. I didn't know. Yes? No. The day of. I don't know my dates. I can't count. So I think it's the
Thursday's
day of.
the 13th, Friday's
So
the
Saturday,
14th.
yes. So
Friday's the 14th.
if you listen to this episode when it airs, when it comes out.
Ayer.
I hear mine on
Right.
Thursday, though.
Do what now?
I hear mine on Thursday.
You have a day or two.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Thursday, Rachel's birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel.
Happy birthday, Rachel. Let's see. By not being in distro or in packaging, they can do as many one-offs as they want with their beer.
One off in it.
One off in it. That means they can be as creative as they want, which is very good. They can keep their core beers, their flagship beers on the tap, or on tap constantly, but they can also still branch out and have all kinds of fun stuff without ever sacrificing tap space. Jim talked through the beer wars that he's been through in his, what did he say, 763 years of brewing, which is absolutely amazing. The stories that I'm sure he could
He was
tell.
a Trappist monk.
He was a Trappist monk,
Yeah.
so
Back in the 1400s.
the stories that he shared about going through both the hop wars, the bitter wars, the sour wars, the French Revolution, the War of 1812, like he has so many things that he could have shared. Like this could have been a 5-hour episode.
Yeah.
Instead, he just said, oh yeah, I remember going through this in my brewing history, and this, and this, and this. Absolutely spectacular. They discovered that the rationale behind not having flights at Little Miami Brewing is basically they take too long.
No one likes
To
to do
which-
dishes.
I think it's more about the dishes, because I was curious, because Jim said, if we let people try as many of the beers as they want, like, if they were like, oh,
You're
can I
still
try
going to
this?
do a lot of dishes, yeah.
But wouldn't that take, like, if you have a line out to the door and you have someone that comes up that's never been there, and they're like, I don't know, can I try this one? Can I try that? And so the bartender goes and pours, like, the little splash of beer and takes it, they try it. Not sure. Can I try that one? Then the bartender has to run back to the tap, pour the little splash, bring it back.
Maybe just take them back to
Can
the tap and just pour it into their mouth.
But
You know what I mean? But it's like I get it, but at the same time, it's like
no, I totally understand.
I see
because
both sides, but
you've
it's
got 4 glasses, you're
Baking off
rinsing
on the
out,
same-
and they're still getting taste, by the way, because they want to know what they want to put in the flight. They just don't fucking go for it. I want to taste of this, I want to taste of that. Okay, yeah, I'll take that in my flight, and then you just fucking taste it. And then
I don't know if I'm somewhere and there's a flight
you need to
option.
find
I'm typically not asking for taste of it.
You need to find the chalk pen or the chalk, and you know you're writing it down.
Because they can't spell.
Yeah,
No,
you can't spell or you can't understand what they fucking wrote, and it's like
I don't know what this is.
what a goddamn! It brings service to a screeching halt. It's just
So are you pro-flight or I don't want to say anti-flight, but are you more
As
inclined
long
to
as you
offer?
control your kids, you can be on the flight.
Okay. Did you hear that there was a flight that they canceled because a kid was like
is
refused
exactly what I
to
was
sit
referring
down?
to.
Yep. So Marco, as someone who is and has been in the brewing space,
Oh, yeah.
would
Thank
would you prefer to lean into, or do you, I don't know how I want to word it, but would you prefer to see more spaces lean into offering flights or no flights? Like, when you're up here at the bar, regardless of how busy it is, you would rather someone go back and forth with offering individual tastes, like very small amounts, versus pouring flights. Like, I know that it's kind of a weird, they're not quite the same thing.
yeah. I mean,
Is there that much difference in the amount of time you're spending between
there's
the two?
absolutely a difference.
Okay.
There's absolutely a difference
Okay.
in the amount of time you're spending.
Okay. And as someone that's never
when
worked
it's-
in it, you know what? I don't.
when it's
It's a genuine question because I don't.
It's
know.
Murphy's Law. Absolutely, when it's fucking busy, somebody comes up and, they want a couple of tastes, get a couple of tastes. Okay, I'm going to get a flight. And then all 6 people behind them are all getting fucking flights too. And it's like, you guys
Well, no, I'm not. I'm saying either.
don't understand how much you totally fucked this line.
Well, no, I'm saying like one or the other. Like not. Like you can either have. And this is more of a hypothetical situation. If you're at a good establishment, they're going to let people have like a taste of something. But if you could have it set as either we do not offer flights, but you let someone at the bar get as many tasters, as many little...
5 ounce.
No, not even
tastes
5
or
ounce.
tasters.
Tastes.
Yeah.
The little like half a second spritz of beer.
I'll give you 4 or 5 tastes, like a
Would you rather
open
have
closed
that?
tap.
Yeah. Would you rather have that versus offering a flight?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, should we, grin and bear it? Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But
Right, and no, that kind of
Or-
wasn't what I was asking. It was more of the one or the other, like, because again, I've never worked behind the bar. There are logistics to both of them that I've never had to worry about. I've never been a part of. And I'm the kind of person where if I see it's super busy, I'm not going to stand there and be like, oh, there's a line behind me. Let me try a little bit of this. I'm just going to figure out something, and I'm going to try to get out of their way.
That's amazing,
you know?
the amount of
But-
social unawareness that the
Yes.
people who
Right. Yes.
decide to get flights in that scenario are.
And
they
that's
totally
why I
are
don't
giving
know
a
if
middle finger to everyone
else.
behind them.
Right. And that's why I didn't know if logistically, if like maybe offering them to have, hey, we don't do flights, but you can get 4 or 5 like tap on off before we have to tell you, hey, you need to pick something, or can you step to the side so I can help someone else. I didn't know if maybe that takes about the same amount of time as pouring a flight to where you're going. It really doesn't make a difference. I don't know. That's why I was asking.
No, it's
Yeah, okay.
It brings service to a screeching halt.
Okay,
It is
okay.
really, really tough. Now,
Yeah.
should we offer them? I mean, the place I work at, they don't offer flights, but they offer 5 ounce tasters.
Yeah,
and
which-
you can get
yeah,
all you
that's-
want.
Well, here
And
at Higher
it's-
Gravity, they don't do flights, but you can get 5 ounce pours or
Yeah.
4 or 5 ounce pours, half pours, whatever. So it's kind of a self-created flight
Right.
kind of thing.
And
I mean, typically
It's
what
a-
I do, I like to go sit at the bar because I'm usually by myself. So
Yeah.
usually I'm trying to make conversation anyway.
Sure.
And I'll sit directly in front of the tap.
It's a
so
lot easier
if I
to-
ask for a flight, which I did 2 flights over at Alexandria last weekend. and they just had to turn around and give them to me. So that was.
But
easy.
you're also going to be
But I also made sure
aware-
there wasn't a line out the door.
Right, exactly.
But the thing is,
And I tip well as well.
Yeah.
If I'm working at an establishment that offers flights or 5-ounce taster, 4-ounce tasters, whatever it is, and you can have them in any amount,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grin and bear it. I'm just gonna pour it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm not.
If your establishment offers it, yeah, you're not going to be like, yeah,
Now-
I know we offer these, but no, we're busy. I'm not pouring.
I mean,
them for you.
if the question is, if I owned a brewery and I had the choice whether to offer tasters or flights or not, I'm going to lean towards offering tasters, not necessarily
Over
flights.
Okay. They get lots of river and bike traffic,
River.
which I have kayaked down the Little Miami before, and just
Kayak.
seeing all of the kayaks from the
Kayak.
livery just pulled up on the shore, and people just sitting there and then taking their kayaks back out on the like it's insane. It's a lot of fun, and going down the bike trail and just stopping at just doing a brewery bike crawl and stopping at the different places.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
my
fun.
buddies do that. They said I need to come. And I said that's fine, but my Huffy from 1996 is not going to do that ride. So until I get a new bike, that's not happening.
Does it have tassels on the handlebars?
Yes, and a banana seat.
Yes. I mean, rent one from Love Them Bike Rental. So I got to do start at Narrow Path, rent one. That's what I did the first time I did a bike crawl with Jason and his group of friends. I'm like, don't have a bike yet. I'll rent one, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. It was great
Was it a 1-speed?
because I'm like, I don't want to mess with trying to figure it out. So yeah, I
That's
mean,
so tough on a 1-speed because you just.
but it's a
you-
fairly flat trail. You know what I mean?
You
So
just
it's not
top out.
like-
It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
fast you're pedaling. You just can't go faster.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just doing like a leisurely, like, you know what I mean, you're not trying to, and it's not like there are hills that you need to try to
Yeah.
figure out how to navigate. So it's
And you're not trying to win the Tour de France.
right. You just
I'm just going to show up with Pee Wee Herman's bike and beat
yes, you can rent an electric bike or something, just like. Zoom. Jim still feels that there is plenty of room for craft beer to grow. He is optimistic about it. Maybe not Bobby Slattery levels of optimistic,
Yeah.
but he still has
Bobby!
a very
Bobby's
very
got reason to
gla-
be optimistic.
Yes, but he still has a very glass half full view of the craft beer industry.
Yeah.
Because Ohio has it figured out, so it's easier.
You know what?
No.
I don't think there's
No,
there's
no.
use in having a pessimistic view of this.
No.
It doesn't do
I
any
really
good,
don't.
no.
It doesn't.
You have to be realistic about it so that you're not putting your business in jeopardy by saying, "Oh no, I'm sure everything's going to be great," and you
Right.
potentially
But
overreach.
I think
however,
a pessimistic view just gives you a
heartburn.
maybe possibly, but all it does is give you point you in a direction of creative on how to close. I think an optimistic view points you in a direction on how to be creative to try and continue the fight.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, absolutely.
I think that there's certainly value to being realistic, but I think there's value to trying to continue to keep fighting for that next day, that next week, that next month. But that's why a lot of these small businesses, you should go and support them.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
And you should, if one of these owners or proprietors is hanging out and wanting to, tell you a story or something like that, just, hang out and learn something.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Last note that I had on this is Ryan and Matt tried to convince Jim to let them rent out the van, the beer van.
Well, they wanted to
for a
rent
weekend.
it with the intention of just keeping it.
It sounded like
It's a
they,
long-term rental. It's not necessarily a lease.
Well, it sounded
It's
like
more like a rent-to-own
It sounded like they
situation.
were trying to
Like
say,
Blockbuster, you don't have free during this.
yeah. It sounded like they were saying we just would like to have it, with beer included.
That's the
of
thing
course.
is they wanted a beer van and
With the
it won't do
beer.
any good
Yeah.
without beer.
For they said a long weekend, but you could hear the air quotes around the long weekend, which, like you said, I think they were asking for more of a, we may not bring this back, but we're going to say we're going to bring it back. So watch this episode and see if Jim gave in or even gave them an inkling that he would think about it.
Right.
Because until you ask, the answer is always no.
Correct.
So you never know
You never know.
if the Cincy Brew Dads, are going to show up in a van at the next place.
Down by
that
the
they're at.
river.
Hey, you know what? That used to be a threat. You're going to live in a van down by the... And now we're thinking, man, how great would that be to live in a van down by the river? And now it's like we can't even afford to live in a van down by the river. Those vans are fucking expensive. If you've ever looked into those
Didn't
things...
Gardner Minshew do that for a few years?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dude, Jay Johnson used to... Like, he lived at the Bengal Stadium for like 2 years. Is she just going to leave without saying
She gonna
bye?
leave? The hell?
And not even say bye?
No.
Gee. No, she's sitting at the bar.
Oh,
She's
okay.
not leaving. It's okay.
Well, her
Man,
boyfriend's here.
We were getting all upset over nothing.
He went to go pee-pee, but...
Did you know that there is
Maybe we should...
Chris
you know
doesn't
what?
know this.
No.
There is a PP Township in Ohio.
I'm not
Or
surprised.
PP County. One of the two.
It's
Yeah.
not PePe County. I know the counties. pretty well.
PEE space PEE.
Yeah.
Like it is actual.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's an Indian word
Yeah.
for urination.
Indian word. Okay.
You see, Chris, it's a piss joke. I don't know why my voice got all gravelly there for a second.
I just I work in Kentucky, so I know
Maybe-
places like Sugar Tit and all those places. So.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Big Bone
should
Lake.
I was going to say Big
not
Ben,
tell
like,
the Cincy Brew Dads, but maybe
Cincy
we
Brew
should
Dads.
keep Cincy Brew Dads. Maybe we should keep our
Brew
eyes
Dads.
open
For a van.
for a kegerator, and maybe we can find a way to gift them a kegerator.
With wheels on it.
And so as
And
they
just call it a
wouldn't-
van.
It would need to
And
be
so as they-
on the porch.
visit these places
They can ask to be gifted sixtals.
Yes.
or buy, they would buy. They would offer to buy, but then end up
But then
being
could
gifted.
Be, could be
I might gift
gifted,
them one.
Yeah. Yeah. A
I mean,
BOGO situation.
They're already getting invites to stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Why
Yeah.
not get a free sixtal or two?
Yeah.
Not that I'm upset or anything about it.
Yeah. So,
Screw you guys.
so Matry, I just want you to know, it's truthbeerpod.com, not right? Truthbeerpod.com?
That's the website,
Not
yeah.
truthbeerandpodsequences.com.
Right, yeah. We tried to keep it easy for
/net.
everyone. /net.www//
Right.
not
It's
right.
truthbeerpod.com. That's all. I can only imagine.
truthbeerpod@gmail.com.
I can only imagine you sent it to the wrong email address.
They probably sent everything to Gnome because they think like he's part of he's one of
So what you're
us.
saying is
He's a guest.
he's getting our invite and not inviting
and
us.
he's thinking they're for him.
This motherfucker.
He's thinking they're for him. Oh my God, we just figured this out. What are you talking about, guys? All these invites say to the gnarly gnome of truth, beer, and consequences. You asshole. He's freaking taking all of our invites. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I'm leaving. I'm going back to the zoo. Mm-hmm. No.
As a guest or as
Wow. Throw some more salt into that wound, why don't you, Chris?
well,
Yeah,
Too
he gets
soon.
invited to the zoo.
well, I mean a proprietor would be the other one, right? Sell souvenir cups.
Anyway, do either of you have any other notes on this episode of The Cincy Brew Dads?
Cincy Brew Dads.
Because I'm upset. I cannot talk about this anymore. I'm talking about invites, not Cincy
No.
Brew Dads.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah. All right, in this episode, The Cincy Brew Dads took 37 sips. Most of that was Ryan because Matt
was-
was
he
doing.
was the one on camera,
He
yeah.
was the one on camera until the very end. So, man, good on him for convincing Matt to be the videographer for this show. And
Treinta
he's just like, man, all I have to do is just walk around and drink beer. Matt has to be the one to try to hold the phone or the camera in focus the whole
Yeah.
time and all that.
Oh, he's
Great
drinking
job.
beer too.
It wasn't on camera, so we couldn't count any of it. So 37 total sips. And Jim sips, he only took literally a couple of sips.
Yeah, but his beer changed colors like
A
3
lot.
times.
Yes, yes.
At least 3 times.
Yes, it did. I noticed that as well. But on camera, we only saw 2 sips.
Yeah.
So that means in this 44-minute episode, there were a total of 39 sips.
What is 2 sips in Spanish? I don't even know. Dos sipentos.
Jesus. I learned how to count
I have
to 10
no idea.
in Spanish from watching
Dora.
Sesame Street.
Oh,
no,
Sesame Street.
Dora wasn't a thing when I was little.
No.
Good Lord. That means 78 ounces according to our drinking game, or 4.875 pints.
Nice.
So a little bit more drinking-wise in a little bit more time than Barstool Perspective.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Barstool Perspective.
My goodness. 2 shows left, and do we need to take another break? Are we good to go?
No, I think we're breaking it.
We're breaking. Why are we breaking things?
Because Gnome isn't here, and that's...
What do you mean I'm not here?
Oh, wait a minute. That's
wait a
Gnome.
minute. I went back to the Zoom. Never mind. I'm
Dos
not
sorbos.
here. Sorbet.
Ah, Kevin
I want
Sorbos.
sorbet. No.
Sorbet is ice cream.
I know. I want some. See, now I'm upset
I'm gonna go buy you
because I
some
don't
ice
have
We'll have to
any.
go
Okay.
Fibonacci and get some.
I'm gonna go buy you some
literally
ice cream.
Okay.
It's right
Marco's good. It's like literally, yeah. It's
right
yes.
here.
So
right
we're gonna
there.
take a break so that Marco can get me some wow,
Some Christ cream?
some ice cream so that
Yes.
I'm not mad anymore.
It's holy
ice cream
ice
makes
cream.
it all better.
SPF 4,000.
It's holy ice cream. They have the Catholic ice cream,
Yeah.
and blessed by a priest, and then they have the kosher ice cream, blessed by a rabbi.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back.
Right back.
Back.
What did you do, Marco?
Julia has a treat. I have.
What'd you do?
What was it? What was it called? Like tremors or some shit, or
You have tremors?
troglodyte, or what? I don't know. It was like number 7 or some shit on the
Tempest.
board. Tempest? Is that what it was?
The Crucible. I don't know.
Tempest.
Scarlet Letter, you know.
Yeah.
One of those classics.
It's a West Coast IPA from somebody called like The Brewery. or
Give me a
something.
second, I will let you know.
Such a
I will look
lame
it
ass
up.
name. It's like a West Coast IPA from The Brewery. It's like your parents trying to explain.
It's the brewery.
The.
Yeah, it's from
Brewery?
Columbus. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it was number 7.
I don't know. Maybe. It's a West Coast IPA.
Canyons by Beer Tree Brew Co.
See, I was close.
That is that's not close at all.
Yeah.
Chris, what you drinking?
So this was perfect because I'm a Beatles fan,
Mm-hmm.
and this one is called "You Say Dubai, I Say Hello."
Not Carapace?
No.
Okay. Who's it by?
Prairie Ales.
Excellent. I mean, you might have said that, and I just already blanked because
it is a nice Dubai chocolate barrel aged stout. This thing's the last one
I had
tonight.
Yellow Submarine on a single cassette. Julia, what you got?
Marco brought me a waffle cone that has been dipped in chocolate and then rolled in rainbow sprinkles and filled with a double scoop of cookies and cream ice cream from Gold Spoon Creamery,
So, by the way,
which is a
everyone,
perfect pairing with Bodie Junior American IPA.
yeah. So everybody, there is a ice cream shop right next door to Higher Gravity, and what's really cool is they do have several vegan or non-dairy options, but as a thank you to Julia for everything that she does, and an apology for my performance last week, I got her some ice cream.
Yeah. It was
And-
kind of unexpected. He was like, I'm getting you ice cream. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. And he's like, I'm doing it. Like, oh. And then he just walked out.
I did.
And I'm
Yeah,
going,
just
what
walked
just?
out.
I'm like, what is happening here? And he came back in with this gigantic ice cream cone in his hand, and I went,
Why I wouldn't come back with a sad ice cream cone.
that's fair. And I went, this is going to make a mess. How do I eat this? And he goes, I brought a cup as
I did.
well. And
I brought
went,
a cup and a spoon.
brilliant.
So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and I just want to thank everybody out there for their listenership. Time you cannot get back. Thank you for everyone who's been with us a long time. Thank you for all of you who are new and welcome. If you're unsure if you like it, listen to the last podcast and then hang around, listen to the next one. And then everybody go on and subscribe to Patreon, where you get extended versions of the podcast. You get really, stuff that on a weekly basis the general public doesn't hear. At least 60%, no, at least 40% of the extra 60% is good shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know if
some of it's me, so
yeah, I don't know if everyone else can claim to promise that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We actually, if you subscribe to Patreon next year, because we just did a round for our Patreon members this year, we sent all of them shirts.
Everyone who asked for one, yeah. Not everyone sent me something saying what their shirt size was. So
extra medium.
Extra medium? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smedium.
Schmedium.
So, but we did that. So for our Patreon subscribers, we asked them, please send us your information and we'll send you a shirt. And so we did that.
And also, Marco.
Yes.
Happy 5-year podcast anniversary.
Happy 5-year podcast anniversary. I saw it must have been the Facebook account that I made that was not a business one or not a...
Oh, that's where all the invites are going.
I saw that had an anniversary. I'm like, that means...
Look at that.
And then Julia was very, very nice. I think she waited 2 weeks and she's like, yeah, I redid it because you did it wrong.
Yeah. He said like as a person account, like first name Truth, last name Beer and Consequences.
That's correct. I did that.
Got the birthday correct. I mean, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are at almost 18,000 downloads, by the way.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. For a podcast that talks about Cincinnati craft beer podcasts, I think that's pretty fun.
Super niche, yeah.
Yeah, super niche. All right. So that being said, thank you, everyone. And we're going to get right back into it. I think we have 2 more pieces of content to cover. Julia, what are those 2 pieces?
We have the weekly point.
Cheers. Cheers. When we mess that up. Weekly point. Where's the weekly pint?
And we have Blake's Craft Beer Podcast.
I think we should go to Blake.
All right.
Blake's was 2 hours.
Yeah.
We don't have 2 hours to cover that.
No.
So let's see if we can keep it to an hour.
All right. Good luck to us.
Yeah.
This was episode 139, halfway through 2026 panel. In this episode of Blake's Craft Beer Podcast, you have Blake, the Gnarly Gnome, Rob, John, and Keith.
Yes. 4
great voices for Ohio beer content.
So we got Rob. Mm-hmm. Is that the kilt? Is Rob the kilt?
Nope.
So Keith is the kilt. Mm-hmm. KK. Mm-hmm. Kilt.
Yes.
Just leave it to 2 Ks and don't add that third.
Oh my God, please don't.
No.
Sorry, I'm eating my waffle cone.
And John. Mm-hmm. He is Brewer Magazine editor. Mm-hmm. And cool dude, man.
Oh my God, he's fantastic.
Cool dude. I
hope I can meet up with him next week when he's in town. I hope I can make that work.
When is that? Because
Tuesday, he said. Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm like, bro. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Tuesday, where can we make this happen?
I don't know yet. He has not given me a schedule. All I know is Wednesday morning early, he's at Urban to do some work with the people at Urban. That's the only thing that I know. And I'm like, well, Tuesday is normally recording day, and next week is also Kolsch night. I'm like, so I have no idea.
I'm willing to skip
no idea.
Kolsch night to hang out with John.
Yeah.
So
get him a Kolsch night.
That's what I said in Weekly Pint. I'm like, hey, if that's something that interests you, that's absolutely something that.
Right.
So I will try to find out details. So I don't know.
If the Kolsch night is something that interests you, maybe we can make an arrangement.
We can make these things happen.
Right.
Kind of back to Blake's show. I think this is the first time that we have heard Blake's intro music in its entirety.
Yeah, I thought he forgot to hit a button or something.
I mean, he might have.
I was
We don't
wondering,
know, but I'm like,
this
holy
just
cow,
keeps
this just keeps going. And I'm like, this is good.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he let this play a little bit longer, like for every episode? And then it kept going, and I'm going, did he forget about the podcast?
And then it was just
No, I'm
him
kidding,
just going la 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 dee da.
He started singing
la,
along
da,
to it.
da,
I'm
dee,
like,
da, da, dee, da.
dude, Blake's rocking out. And then I think it was his mom started singing along.
Yeah,
It was great. And then his dad was doing the bass line like he was in the Oh my God, it was. I think it was a family. Like, I think they are a family band, and they did all that.
and then the hamster got involved, and it was.
That.
Right.
I think that was just the wheel. You know, those wheels get really squeaky.
I bet there's a family video somewhere of them doing Bohemian Rhapsody together.
They see a little silhouette of a Blake. See a Blake, see a Blake, see a Blake do a podcast. Amazing. It's a stout, it's a porter, or a sour. I don't know. Anyway.
You got time. You got time before.
No.
You got time. You can vet it out. Like before
I do have time.
Christmas.
I do have time. I do have time. I do have time.
Before Christmas.
True.
Oh, good God. So.
I can't wait.
So when they were introducing themselves, we learned that Gnome requires a www. John has saliva. Rob doesn't know his website. And Keith is only on the gram in kilts. And he has 44 of them, which
44 kilts. That's impressive.
that's impressive. I wonder if they're all utility kilts or if he has like varying types of kilts, because utility kilts are freaking awesome. I want one. They're just expensive if you get like a proper utility kilt, and
Do they just have a lot of pockets, or what?
extra pockets are heavy duty. They're just like the proper branded
They're
one.
steel ball and utility kilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get a good swing going on when you wear one of those.
To put the throwing axe in.
No, swing.
Indeed, yeah. They discussed the logistics of how far their coverage area is for their different shows, their different media.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the kilt still.
Well, listen to find out exactly what coverage they're talking about, and if Keith wears a kilt properly
I had a razor
or not.
accident today. I just don't want to talk about it.
Oh my! Is that why you're walking funny? Do you know what? I don't want
Should
to
be
know.
a whole series.
I don't
The walking
actually.
funny.
I
No.
don't actually want to know.
Well, the HIPAA requirements say you
Yeah.
don't need to know. Yeah.
Okay.
You need to be a little more flexible than you thought, They talk about how you have to be able to get to each brewery in like their bubble at least once a year, and even that's difficult sometimes.
No,
if
it's
they're
extremely
talking about,
difficult.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Even in Cincinnati, there are still a couple breweries that Josh and I haven't been to.
Oh,
And
I've
it's
probably
insane.
not been to 10 or 12.
Yeah, I think that's about the right number for us as well. They talked about how if any of the anti-hangover products that are out there actually work, and some of their own anti-hangover strategies and what they do, and do they actually work, or is it because they're just planning and so they're actually better hydrated than they normally
I don't-
are? And
I haven't found
all of
any
those.
that work other than the fact that the real ones, the real gamers, they just wake up and tell themselves, not today.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just go,
And then they
"Nope,
have another drink.
not today."
Nope. They talk about how they thought craft beer is doing. Is it doing better-ish?
Yeah, I mean, it's a broad topic. It's worth discussing, and they do do a really good job of, I think, covering a lot of bases where, you're talking about legacy brands, you're talking about places that have seem to do well, but they're curious about how they're continuing to do well. I think it's a good conversation. I think all of us can think of places that you're like, yeah, this place ain't gonna make it to next year, and they just keep on chugging along, and credit to them figuring it out. So.
Yeah, I did like that part of the conversation where they talked about how there were some places that they thought were going to do really well and be a really strong brewery that, for one reason or another, they didn't make it, or they were never as strong of a brewery as they thought they were going to be. And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, they had breweries that, when they opened, they're going, yeah, I could see myself maybe stopping by every so often. It's just kind of, this place will be okay. But then somehow the brewery did something to where they did, in their mind, and Gnomes or Keith's or John's or Rob's, these places did a 180, and they're like, holy crap, these places are...
They did a 180,
like,
but
they're
according
phenomenal,
to Zach... not Zach, Jesus Christ. According to Blake, they did a 360. Did you catch that?
I did. I wrote 180. I'm like, that's not a 360.
Yeah.
That's
So I was in the car with Alicia.
At least to a 720. We're going to do it, man.
I was in the car with Alicia, and he said, breweries do a 360. And I said, no, that's a 180. And Alicia goes, what are you talking about, Dad? And I said, well, when you talk about a circle,
if you do 360, you're right back where you started.
You're right back where you started.
Yeah.
It's a 180 is a complete turnaround. Mm-hmm. And we said, oh, I get it.
Yep.
So, anyway.
They talked about what styles do they think are still lacking in Ohio, in each area.
Yeah, barrel-aged.
I like that.
English IPAs. With a strong East Kent Golding and Fuggles.
The wild fermented pastry stouts.
Wild fermented pastry stouts, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to give all of them away.
No.
But
hazy Czech lagers.
And the hazy brown ales. Don't forget those.
Hazy brown ales. Big, huge category.
Huge fan of the hazy brown ales.
Yeah.
There was a lot in this episode. It was a phenomenal conversation. Yes, it's a long episode. Phenomenal. It's a long episode, but man, these are the kind of conversations that I would love to have been able to make it to, but I wouldn't have said much. I would have just sit back and just listen, and
that's
they could have talked about this for 3
that I was thinking
hours.
about. Is that we were invited, and I would have loved to have been on the conversation. But this conversation was great on its own without us.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I would have added. I really love listening to it, and I'm in the industry. The fact that I'm not, and nobody there is full-time in the industry was great to hear as well.
Right.
So
how people outside of the industry think or feel that the industry is doing.
And they're super passionate about it.
Yes. Loved it. Blake, you did a great job. The people that you reached out to, like, I know that there were a lot of people on the list that wanted to be there, that you offered up the opportunity to be there. I know that this was rescheduled once or twice.
I think it was perfect what they had, because any more would have been too much.
Too chaotic.
It was a very organic conversation for sure.
Yeah,
it just flowed from one thing to the next.
In the beginning, you even heard where there were some like stepping over words and stepping on toes and all that, and I think they wound up getting, via the way that they were all communicating through whatever vehicle they were using. They were all on essentially like a Zoom chat, where they must have been like motioning to each other, like go, like, something of the nature.
Or not even that, just like us sitting here at the table, eventually as the conversation starts going, you can just kind of see like where sort of people are looking, and you kind of realize, Chris wants to say something, so everyone just can kind of see. And
I think what happens
and then like if you realize Marco wants to talk, you realize that, okay, I'm going to pause so that Marco can say what he wants to say.
Usually what you do...
But then when he starts to talk, it's like, I have something else that I wanted to say, but I know that Marco had a thing that he wanted to bring up, so I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to be like, hey, Chris, you can kind of go after Marco so that everyone gets their chance, because you can see each other, and so we have this very organic flow within the conversation.
And then
so
what
Chris,
happens...
was there anything that you wanted to throw into that?
So the exciting part that I had was the fact that, talking about so I'm from Northwest Ohio. So
you gonna get it out, buddy? I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
You okay? You gonna get it out?
Yeah, I will. So yeah, I'm from Northwest Ohio. So hearing about that,
we don't hold that against you.
No, I know. You should though. But my cousin does work for a brewery up in Toledo. So hearing about that,
Where's the beer?
Where's the beer?
Why haven't you brought us beer?
I'm
from
not
said
sure.
brewery?
I'm not sure which one he's at right now. He was at Right Guys for a while.
This is like your only
don't
purpose
really love
in
him.
life is to
okay.
know where. If your family member works at a brewery, your sole purpose in life is to know where they work, so you can get beer from them to bring to us.
Okay, I'll get it for you. But also, I mean, it's funny because
And get Cincy Brew Dads a
Cincy Brew Dads.
6-barrel.
Yes, for their
Well,
kegerator.
Yeah, for the kegerator.
Or for the
but
beer
we're-
van.
But we're providing the kegerator, aren't we?
I think we're going to find a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way for us to get
Right.
beer. Maybe them.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? They get invites to stuff. We should just get the beer. They get the invites. We get the beer.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Which I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
eating
Thank
ice
you.
cream.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah.
I don't know where I left off. I actually have a couple. So another one that came in. So they talked about Marengo as that's where Hoof Hearted is from. My Hoof Hearted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Was that you?
Nope.
No, what? No. Yeah. Just like no, it wasn't me. But yeah, my cousin and my aunt and uncle live up in Marengo actually. So I know Marengo actually very well. They've got an alpaca farm up there, which is even more exciting than the fact that there's.
Why didn't you bring us an alpaca? I want to pet it.
They
I want to
spit.
pet one. Oh, I thought it was llamas.
They do too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You get a pass for that.
Can we go? Can we go up there?
Can we pet
You
him?
can. I think.
Can we just
they don't
walk onto
do
their
a lot of
property and be
tour-
like, Chris said we could go pet the fuzzy thing?
No, we'll go with Chris. We'll go on location.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they absolutely, if I talk to my cousin, she'll be like, yeah, absolutely, come up. But she'll be like, why do you want to come up?
What do you mean? They're alpaca here. What are you
They're
talking
alpaca.
about?
Alpaca a bag.
Yeah.
Go
Pack
up
a bag.
there.
We'll go-
Yeah.
You don't have to pack a big bag. It's only
Yeah,
up just north of Columbus.
I'm like the poor man's Mike Rowe. I'm here to talk to you about. Well, what you've been doing this for this long, and tell me about what you do here. And
So, guys, we're getting close to 2 hours. It looks like it's getting cloudy outside again. We have one show to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
I'm still trying to eat ice cream.
Yes,
and
you
we
are.
have a blinking red box.
not gonna make it.
Blinking red box.
Do it next week.
What if
Next
it's
week.
not blinking? The
Well-
box might still be there then.
It exploded.
Oh.
It's exploded.
It's the plode.
Yeah.
Any other notes on this episode of Blake's Crap Beer Podcast before we figure out what the hell was said on the table and talk about the weekly pint?
Oh yeah, there's that.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I know.
The fuck did you do, Chris?
Chris,
On me.
Margo,
What the hell?
what the f?
It was probably the people that brought the food in that
Yeah.
we didn't get to have.
It's do we have secret admirer? Or ooh, these could be secret demirers.
Maybe they're from Matry.
They did give
Yeah,
us
maybe
something.
they sent us a drink.
yeah, it definitely smells like it comes from Chicago.
Oh my God!
Oh
Hold
no!
on.
Is this gonna go with ice cream?
Yeah, it's from Chicago. It does go with ice cream if your ice cream is death.
Not this stuff, but I have had stranger combinations with this.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. Although that Italian seasoned one was not bad. It was just intense.
I think we need to try it with just the banana runts.
I did.
Was it just
oh
the
no,
banana?
it wasn't just the banana. No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I tried it with the runt sludge.
Just
and
the
no one
runt
else. Yeah,
sludge.
that's what
Yeah,
I
I didn't.
cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Good luck.
Good
All right.
luck,
Gnarly Gnome,
Godspeed.
wish you were here so you
What are you
could,
talking about? I am here. They just forgot my glass.
so you could partake in this. Ha!
I think they're just trying to get rid of that bottle.
Good God, y'all. You want
If it-
more?
I mean, no, because I'm still have to drive home.
Okay.
But
all right.
I don't mind it. So if it wasn't
Yeah.
you, look at how I'm pointing accusingly, and it wasn't you.
Wasn't me.
Jason was here.
It was Elijah.
Jason was here.
Jason was here. Jason. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
And I mean, if you need to get rid of the bottle, yeah, I mean, you just send it home with me. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Actually, I'll tell you what. I think the ice cream. I think like the lactose or the milk fats and stuff.
You might be better off than, but although mine's helping. So
Yeah, that was definitely much. I don't want to say smoother, but less intense than
I just get
normal.
dandelion every time I get one, so yeah.
Again, sometimes it's more intense than other times, but I never mind it unless
I think
it has
it depends if it's
Carolina
out of an
Reaper in it.
ashtray or not.
That's-
So,
The ashtray just makes it harder to consume.
that's true. But when a bachelorette party comes and gives you a second one immediately after your first one,
Oh my God.
that is not a good night.
That
Yeah.
was hilarious. All right. Last show to talk about. The Weekly Pine episode 326. 'Tis the season.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of 'tis the season, pre-order your beer vent boxes.
Beer vent calendars.
It is a box. Both of them work.
I was corrected in
It doesn't
some
have a
form or
flashing red
fashion.
light though.
Oh, pre-order your beer vent calendar. My bad. My bad. You missed the deadline to get your special upgrade, so sucks to be you, but you can still pre-order it so that you have one
Yeah.
for December.
Got
So-
mine on day one.
If
So-
all the cool people got them on day one,
So last year, one
and the cool people and me.
you're a cool person
Oh.
because you got it on day one.
so last year,
Well, you were a
one,
cool person on day one, and then after that,
No,
it's kind of
yeah,
cool.
it's
one
all-
day had 2 beers in it, and that was a pre-order special thing.
Yeah.
Problem with the 2 beers is that it created a little bit of a dome on the lid when we were trying to stack them. As somebody who was present for
The stackery.
packing,
The stacking.
the stacking,
The stackening.
and I think this is a brilliant idea. Brilliant to just do an upgrade for the one day. That way we keep the lids flat, give pre-orders a nice special beer, everybody else another beer, which is going to be great on that day.
I really hope the upgrade is like a couple mini bottles of Malort.
That'd be great.
That'd be
too.
awesome.
And they would fit.
They would.
They would fit. You just,
You could put like 3 of them in there,
Yeah.
and like, yeah.
you just do a little slip in there.
Yeah. If it fits, they sits.
That's right.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
it fits.
See?
It fits.
It fits.
It fits.
Yeah.
Don't put that in there,
It'd
but
be
it
like
fits.
It fits. All right. The Weekly Pint.
TWP,
The-
it fits.
The Rumination of Florida Cagna, 12-year rum, presented by or sponsored by none other than Chris.
Then me.
Ah,
yes.
you, yeah.
Yes. Gnome and I had a fist fight in Gilligan's parking lot over who was going to take the bottle home. I actually won the fist fight,
Yes. You
but
did.
then as Chris was handing me the bottle, Gnome jumped up, kicked me in the face, grabbed it, and ran away.
I was
And
right there.
Yeah,
I
you
was
could
right
have
there.
saved me.
And, my
You
mouth was
could
just
have saved
open
me.
like,
Well, you were
What?
You were video recording,
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
and then forgot you weren't recording, so we
No,
don't
I got
actually
struck by
have.
lightning.
Right.
Yeah.
He
I
had his
got-
phone out, and I'm like, well, did you get video proof of
I
this?
did,
And you're
yeah.
like, yeah,
And
it's
I-
right here. I'm like,
No.
you didn't hit
And I got
record.
struck by lightning
It was-
at the
yeah, it was
exact
flip-
moment that happened.
We just saw his face. It was all it was. He had the camera,
Camera on in the background.
Yeah.
Freaking
Yeah.
Marco figures.
struck by lightning. It was crazy.
So it should have been my bottle of rum, but Gnome's a cheater.
yeah.
He plays dirty, and he
Cheating
ended up.
ass cheater.
I'm telling you.
I'll get you one too, but I tell you, it wasn't that great, which is why I was giving it away.
After he had his rum job. After he did that, because I'm not. You know what? He can have it. You know what? Good for him.
It's his thing, man. Yeah,
Good
go
for
ahead.
him.
Just let it go.
He made a cocktail because
Yes.
he had promised all of us that he was going to make a cocktail.
I made one last week, but
He made a painkiller.
I would have asked the bar here to make one, but I can tell you there's no fresh nutmeg behind the bar.
Yep.
Is there pussers?
There's not pussers,
So-
and there's not the
Coconut cream.
coconut cream.
Yeah.
Is there orange juice?
Yeah, there's
There
orange-
might
they
be
got,
that.
They got
Is there
orange juice and pineapple juice.
Well, there we go.
Maybe
You know what?
And they
So
got
we can get it 3/5 of the way, 2/5 of the way there, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could get close-ish. We could get, instead of a painkiller, we could get a pain soother, a pain salve. It's not
They
going to
just
kill the
basically
pain.
step
It's
on your
just gonna-
toe to make you forget about the other pain.
It's going to
yeah.
cause the pain.
Well, you can't.
It's not-
If you don't have pussers, you can't call it a painkiller.
Okay, so it's an
We
ouchie
can call
killer.
it a rock of the Casbah.
They just Yeah, they kiss the boo-boo is all they do.
Kiss the boo boo. I like that.
I'm gonna make one. It's called Kiss the Boo Boo.
Kiss the boo-boo.
I like it.
I will
As,
premiere it after I get back from vacation.
as he was
There you
making
go.
his cocktail,
Do
he,
a video.
I will.
you could, yeah.
Make a kiss the boo boo.
Kiss the boo-boo. It's painkiller, but
Rum cocktail
Yeah.
with
whatever rum you got available.
Yeah,
Right,
whatever
exactly,
rum you have. It's not
exactly.
Pussers.
Yep.
It could be a spiced rum.
Yeah.
It could be 151.
Coconut milk?
whatever.
Nah, you can use almond milk.
Sure,
if you
why
want.
not? Why
Yeah,
not?
whatever.
Close
Or
enough. It's white.
You can get coconut
Yeah,
some
As long as it's
Yeah.
white, it's fine. It's
Pineapple's important, but
Wait a
yeah,
minute. You're
whatever.
saying if it's white is right?
fine. Yeah, you know, I mean, do
Okay.
you know how you milk an almond?
Yeah, with the
Tweezers.
like
Tiny
yeah,
little
see,
tweezers.
real.
If it's got
like,
nipples,
little.
you can milk it. Yeah.
Hey, you know, might take a while, but eventually, Gnome did dribble a
This
bit
is a
when making his
pecan. What the hell are we doing?
Hey, you know what? It's not called. It's called a pecan, not a PeCan't.
A pecan
Right.
is what you use when
No.
you go long
It's
drive.
what's truckers
Yeah,
use.
that's right.
Yeah,
A pecan is what you use, truckers use, and you're on a long drive. A
But it's
pecan
not a. But it's not a
is what you
PeCan't.
eat.
So you can milk it.
Correct. It's not a pecan.
It's not a PeCan't. It's a pecan, not a PeCan't.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did dribble a little bit while making his cocktail, which, you know. Hey, you know what? I was dribbling a little bit when I was trying to drink when we started the
Yeah,
show.
you
It's
were. You're
okay.
like,
Are you still dribbling, or is that good?
Ah, you
And
know.
I got over here.
And this is why this is going to take forever to finish this last recap.
Oh, I love it.
And
Nope. Gnome complained about how vodka is not the correct spirit to have at a beach bar. It has got to be rum.
I mean, did he have to? Okay, so he had to be the voice of reason on it.
It's all Everclear anyway, right?
Okay.
Indeed. He gave the history of the painkiller, which all started off with a very, very wet $quarter coin.
And a woman.
$quarter coin? I don't know.
It was $1. That was a whole $1.
What?
And a woman.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me that a woman actually has a place in cocktail history? I knew that making the joke was a mistake, and I did it anyway. I deserve that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Margaret. Weed. 24 companies in Ohio can now sell, well, they cannot be prosecuted for selling hemp-based THC beverages. So Fuzzy Bones from Rheingeist and Sunflower from 50 West are back
Yeah.
on shelves.
Back.
The whole thing still doesn't make any
Back.
sense, and it's all still just convoluted as hell, but buy it while you can, even though there's still nothing that legally says we can buy it. It's just the companies can't be. I don't know.
Come
I
November,
don't know.
this
I
all
don't know.
just
I
could
don't
change.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it probably will,
Yep.
and then it'll change again, and just
Yep.
who the hell knows?
We'll still be fixing the damned reflecting pool.
Vandals. Is Fig Leaf closing, or is it moving, or what in God's name is happening with the place?
It closed.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Don't know where to
Brewing
get my olive
operations,
juice now.
brewing operations is going to be moving closer to the company, but they said that was going to Westchester, and I'm like, but there's nothing else from that
Yeah,
company in
so-
West. The whole thing just doesn't make sense. So it's like, just
So
be
there's a
freaking honest
Smoky
about
Bones
what's
there that's sitting empty in Westchester now. And there's also Voodoo Brewing. So
But none of that is tied to March 1st.
I know, but the building, I actually haven't seen if the building's even for sale. I just don't know where to get brisket now. So
So, the owner of March 1st owns buildings in Westchester.
Right.
I'm just under
But-
the impression that they're like in sort of warehouse manufacturing areas, not like retail space
Right.
areas.
Right, like moving production to blah, blah, whatever. But the way the wording of the release was something about we're going to be moving brewing productions to be closer to like our other operations or whatever,
Yeah.
like in Westchester. And I'm
well, the
going,
only
Yeah.
other operations they have left is the distillery.
and the Blue Ash. location. I'm like,
Is there-
none of their other operations that I'm aware of. I mean, I could be, I don't know every little piece of every building that they do.
Sure.
That again, the March 1st umbrella, which is the only thing that I'm thinking about. Maybe they have something in Westchester. I don't know. But as far as I'm aware, I'm like, they don't have anything in Westchester. So it just doesn't make any goddamn sense.
So
I mean, whatever.
they distill very
Whatever.
little at the distillery. They do the majority of it at the Gold Coast facility around the corner from March 1st.
Which is not Westchester.
And as far as I know, they were making the seltzer.
Which would also be a downgrade as far as production numbers.
They were making the seltzer at Gold Coast, but then they had to start making the seltzer at Fig Leaf because of licensing issues. So Astra was being made at Fig Leaf. I don't know how much brewing they were doing out of Fig Leaf.
None.
But to my knowledge, a seltzer production was not happening at Gold Coast. It was happening at Fig Leaf. Now, maybe that's changed. And I think the overall volume of seltzer that they were producing, or the demand of it, had decreased. Clearly, the amount of beer they were producing was minimal. I don't know what any of that means. I really don't. And I'm look. I worked with them, and they provided me a living for 3 years, and I was full go trying to help that brand, those businesses do well, and I do wish them well. But I, at many times when I was there, was a little confused, and now being outside of the business, I'm still confused.
No.
So I don't know what to say.
And I am too. It's just one of those. A lot of it just kind of doesn't make sense, which we see a lot from businesses that the consumers, don't get a lot of information. They get these little snippets of things that, for people that have a little more information than just like the general consumer, it doesn't make sense. And we're going,
I will say
there
this.
are missing pieces to this, and so we're going, why don't you just say what is going on, which isn't, I don't know. We're not owed anything. We're not,
Maybe Terrapin knows. I don't know.
I will say this, though. The information I received is that the employees were brought together for a meeting and were told about the closing. And that is vastly different than the past two experiences that I was involved in, where I was just told to fire everyone. So I do give
some credit,
some growth to March 1st Brands, to bringing the employees together and letting them know that there's going to be an end.
Yeah.
And just having a talk about it.
Gnome then opened up an RTD in a glass. He poured it into a glass. He did not drink it directly out of the container this time. Maybe he should have.
Out of the ball? Yeah.
Yeah. It was a buzzball. It was white. It was weird. It
looked really eerie on the camera.
It's
not quite white. What color is that? Yeah.
Alabaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I felt like I was watching The Clockwork Orange on that one.
It's you're going to have to watch to see for yourself if you haven't yet, because I don't know. I'm just going to leave it alone. It is Oktoberfest season. Gnome is already drinking Oktoberfest beers.
Yep, and there's a ton of it already there.
Oh my God, there is already so much on the shelves.
Here's the thing. I thought it was going to come out 2 weeks ago. It didn't. But this week, it just exploded.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is already figuring out the logistics.
I got some of my shoes.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Gnome is already trying to figure out the logistics for how he's going to do this year's Oktoberfest quest. He might do something to where the round one is handled a lot differently than the round one.
I
in
think
previous
that's a great
years.
idea.
And it's his quest. I feel like whatever makes it easiest for him to do it, to where he still feels like he's giving the beers like their proper try for round one, do it. It's his choice.
Yeah.
No
I think
matter.
it's a great idea.
Yeah. I agree. Whatever he wants to do, I support it.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch him do the Oktoberfest quest. So I'm here for it.
And I would tell Gnome that as far as the finals are concerned, no need to fuck around with the formula. We got you there, buddy. Julie and I and you, we're good. Now, if he wants to invite a bunch of other people to help steward or help be part of it, all good.
Hey, 15 judges, no guaranteed, no ties.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got. Any other notes, any other commentary about this episode from either of you guys before the sip and sniff count, and we wrap this episode
Oh, wow.
up?
Are we doing that already? Okay. Well.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah. No?
No.
All right.
No, it's clean.
Or no.
No.
All right.
Chris, give me Liam Neeson. Give it to me.
No.
Or
no.
No.
No, that's the Australian Liam Neeson. Nor.
Mark is like, I can't even.
That's closer, but that's terrible.
No.
No. Chris, I would like for you to go back and
I have to watch more movies.
Yeah,
apparently.
practice at home in the mirror.
I have a special set of skills. Nope, that's not it.
That's terrible too. That's terrible too.
I have a special set of skills. No, that's not it either.
Yeah. All right.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
No, that's I can't get it. I can't
Get
even
a cigar, and you might be George Burns trying to impersonate Liam Neeson.
I can't even get Kermit the Frog tonight, which is usually my go-to.
Kermit the Frog here.
I have a special set of skills.
I have a special set of skills.
Oh my goodness. In this episode of the Weekly Pint, Gnome took 20 sniffs of his triplicate of beverages.
Yes.
And he took 15...
And a couple of sniffs of something else, by the way.
Yeah. Mostly glue.
Yeah.
And 15,
Elmer's doesn't work here
No.
as well.
15 sips.
All
That
right.
means in this 1 hour and 20-ish minute episode, 35 total countables.
Oh, boy.
Or
Holy
for our
shit.
drinking
70
game,
ounces.
70 ounces
Holy
or
smokes.
4.375 pints.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Points.
Good to keep the yang up.
Guys. That wraps up all the shows that we have to talk about this week. Any other notes on anything that we talked about before we wrap up this episode? And I try to get home before the next round of rain.
No,
Rain.
just go out and support your local businesses. Everybody needs it.
Absolutely.
Your dollar is so appreciated.
All right, if you like what we've done tonight, Marco already told you earlier on in the show what to do. truthbeerpod.com and patreon.com/truthbeerpod. What are you guys going to be doing next Tuesday?
I am going to be hanging by the lake, drinking bourbon. And
I'm going to be doing this with you, Julie. It doesn't matter what Chris is doing.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yep, it doesn't matter. You don't need me.
Bye.